Alright, same swim as last week, just changed bivvy position. Bit of a pain to say the least, because I don't know if you can notice that most pegging points have at least 2 or 3 pegs in. It's a little bit hairy on that front. Hopefully the wind's not going to be that bad, but anyway, if it is, we'll just have to move the bivvy. I've ended up back in here for the simple fact is when I got here there's just piles of fish out the front of it. It's quite weird, they're just generally all over the place. I must say they're even quite close in, like 3 or 4 rod lengths out. So I'm going to get those deeper out tomorrow and relocate what I found the other day, a close in spot, and might actually put a rod on that. That's another option. I'm going to see how I get on tonight. I really like to give the first night just one spot, known spot as it is. I'm quite late arriving, so I don't really want to thrash around the swims too much. I just want to sort of keep it nice and simple, really. See how we get on, really. I'm going to try and sort of like shuffle down there and net the fish. I've got my wellies on at the moment, but I'm not quite sure what that's going to be of use. Might just have to change to Crocs and shorts. Have to see, really. Not the weather for Crocs and shorts this weekend, but needs must sometimes. You know, you've got to do these things, haven't you? Really. I've just gone I'll fall now. You can laugh because there'll be a lot of scrunching and gravel, etc. But yeah, the water's definitely coloured up a lot from last week, which is quite nice. Had a bit of rain today. I wasn't actually supposed to be here until tomorrow, but I convinced the wife that it was well, the night to come out, really. Conditions were definitely a lot better than they have been, but we shall see. We might have to adjust the rods tomorrow. Don't know. I do love this place though. We'll see, really. But yeah, the bivvy's back up there on the slope. The swim's still a bit of a mess, but we shall see how we get on. Yeah, I'm fishing on the main spot I fished last week, to be honest with you. So seems to be a logical place to start, and I'll move a rod around after I've observed what's going on and things. But after what I've seen this evening and the routes they've taken, I'm going to have to put a rod closer in, actually, really. Closer in. I might even put it on the back there, a bit of slack line or something. Just have to see, really. Anyway, we've got 3 nights, I hope, so take it from there, really. Right, let's scrabble back up the bank and see what we can do, really. Well, the night's passed, and much to my surprise, and I mean, for once I really thought I was going to catch the first bite. I've had nothing. Not a bleep, not a nothing. Not so many fish crashing through the night. Maybe they're feeding in the afternoon, late afternoon, early evening. You know, I don't know, very strange. I have to, it's about 10ish, I think, and then I'm going to have to start investigating where to stick the other rod for tonight and see how I get on, really. Yeah, definitely got to really think about what I've got to do there. Otherwise I've got it all wrong, but I really don't think I got it all wrong. The fish were clearly here yesterday. If I'd put the video camera, I could have just put the video camera up on a thing and videoed the lake, you'd have been completely amazed. So whether that was their bit of activity after the pressure had changed, and now they've just sort of spread out and done what they normally do over the lake and gone all a bit quiet, I don't know. We just have to see how things progress, realistically. Bit of a strange one, to be fair, but It is what it is. Anyway, I'll give you an update as today progresses, and we'll see where we sort of go from there, realistically. Alright, shall see. Oh, morning guys and girls, it's Friday now. Friday morning. Still nothing. Completely bamboozled after last weekend's events. This lake, and that's the same swim, but this lake, it should produce fish. I've seen fish. Yeah, it's just like switched on, switched off, etc. But it's sort of, this lake does this. It does some strange things. It's trying to get our heads around it again. I was talking to someone yesterday, for about an hour. He's sort of having the same sort of issues, really. We both sort of agreed it's as though you've got to forget everything in the past and just pretend you've arrived for the first season ever and try and understand it from the beginning all over again. Dynamics and things have changed so much. You just have to sort of relearn it, really. So, for the course of today, definitely have to put my thinking cap on about what we've got to do. What is it? It's about 10 to 7 at the moment. 10 to 7, quarter to 7, half 6-ish. See, there's a fish just crashed right out in the middle, right on the line of where I'm fishing, but not as far as I'm fishing, because I think that's a little bit too far and in front of other people. So I've sort of got to be a bit cautious when I fish here, because most people when I fish here actually fish sort of that tree line. There's a swim to the left of me that casts out into open water, but that's sort of like 30-35 wraps, and it's only sort of 21 to me, but where I'm fishing, where I caught. But that's probably about 25-ish. So, but no, it's a sign, moving fish. That's what I mean. They're around, they're about, they're not too far away. Don't know really. As I said, gotta get that thinking cap on about what to do. I sort of don't know really. I've sort of set my sights on this lake this season. It's something I've not fished a lot, and there's a few surprises in here, I think. It's just getting to them, as I said before, the whole of that west bank, there's no swims at all, so there's all that big sanctuary area you can access sort of like, there's a couple of points that stick out, you can get to those, and there's a bay area that they can all sit in, and there's obviously a little bit of water that they've got free to hide in. There's probably an area in the middle of the lake as well they can hide, but yeah, my thinking cap has got to go on today. So I'm up bright and early. I'm going to watch and see and just feel if I'm in the right area or not, and take it from there really. Right, I shall catch up with you later on really. We shall see. A bit of rain in the night, which is quite pleasant. Had a couple of sort of half decent showers that I can gather actually. Right, there you go. Conditions are well, compared to last weekend, perfect. Last weekend, not so perfect. But in the minds of the fish, the opposite has occurred so far. Interesting, isn't it? It's the thing with fishing, you just never can tell exactly where it's going to pan out. You just have to do your best. There we go. I shall see. Well, I've made my decision. I'm going to hang it out halfway through baiting up. The old squally winds turn up, so conditions are just, wow, they just are, aren't they, really? It's just perfect. I couldn't want for any more better conditions, you know what I mean? Churns it up, gets everything going. Gonna have to shout soon. Got this going on, and a plane going over. Anyway, I'll update you when I've finished all the rubbish. There we go. Anyway, right, the weather's back to normal. Baking hot. Vents are open. Rods are on the spot. Staying tonight. Yeah, I've gone a bit longer on one rod, and I've switched one rod to over there. What produced me a few fish last weekend. So I've abandoned the shorter rod and kept the other rod on its same position out there, but just gone a sort of a wrap longer. The fish were clearly out there this morning, and I had a chat with one of the other members, and he said they were out and about, and he was expecting, you know, he managed one in the night, which is quite good, but he was expecting a little bit more. So they're obviously sort of a little bit finicky about what they're up to, so I thought I'd just go a little bit longer. There we go. It took me some time this weekend, but we finally bagged one. Just over £18, I think, something like that, maybe 17. I'll put it on the video what it exactly was. I'm happy with that. It's not a blank. Hard work it's been, I tell you. Hard work. But there we go. Rewarded in the end. The third change of spot. Produce a fish. Thank you, fish. Thank you. There we go. Maybe I'll get it back now.